Big Papa's Barbecue. I'm here today with the Average Joe cooking show, cooking up some pork chops on the travel fire grill. Just cooking for the family tonight. Just gonna whip something up real quick to show you how to grill a perfect pork chop here in your backyard using the travel fire grill and make some delicious food. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season it. I got my Arkassippi Combo in the mail today. Hottie Toddy Barbecue Crew Climax AP. Got the all queued up big red beef. Got the all queued up steak shake. And the Hottie Toddy Barbecue Crew Bovine Delight. Well, tonight we're not going to use all of these on these pork chops. I'm just going to pick out a couple to use, and what I'm going to use tonight is I'm going to use the Hottie Toddy Climax AP as a base all-purpose type of seasoning. Going to sprinkle that on your pork chops. You can sprinkle it on there pretty good. One thing you want to look at, these were actually good. I have my knife out here. If they've got like a big fat cap on the outside here, these are trimmed up pretty good. These pork chops were. Slice that fat cap down just a little bit. You want to leave a little fat is okay, but you get that hard fat that doesn't render down. Alright, get the Climax AP on it. Real good, pat it in. Then we're going to go with the big red beef. I know it says for beef, but this is, I'll tell you what, this will go on anything. This is good on anything that you want to cook. So we're going to do a pretty decent coat of it. It's so humid out here in Arkansas today, you got to shake it up and get that stuff going. It clumps up out here, this humidity. But all rubs do. Can't find one that doesn't in the humidity like it is. Go ahead and pat that in. That's the all queued up big red beef, but we're putting it on pork chops tonight. Let me tell you what, it's going to be good, I promise. Get that side done. Go ahead and flip them over. Going to do the same thing on the other side. The Hottie Toddy Climax AP. And the all queued up big red beef. Then you want to get it on the sides. I've told y'all these tips before, but I'll tell you again. You're going to have that extra rub on the board that didn't hit the meat. Instead of shaking more rub on the sides, just drag it through. Look at the coverage you get on it, even just from the side. No need to use more rub when you've got it on the board. Just a good way to not waste rub. Alright, so I got these all seasoned up. I'm just going to let them sit here for like maybe 5-10 minutes. Let that rub kind of soak in. It'll start drawing the moisture up and out, where we can get a good sear mark on the pork chops. And here in just a minute, my fire will be ready in my travel fire. I've already got the charcoal going, and we'll put them on the grill and show you how to cook up some great chops. Alright, once you let those chops sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, your grill gets good and warm. You want to run your hand over it. You don't want to be able to leave your hand over it for very long. Maybe about 2 seconds. The 2-second rule on the grill. Then you just want to put your pork chop down. Hear the sizzle. Put the other chop down. Kind of press down lightly on all of them. You're going to let them cook for maybe about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Then we're going to pick it up and rotate it. We're going to try to get those perfect grill marks on the pork chops. So we'll leave it down for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Pick it up. We'll turn it a quarter of a turn. I call it the 2 to 10 method. You lay down your pork chop at a diagonal like it's at 2 o'clock on the clock. Then when you pick it up, you'll pick it up and you'll rotate it to where it would be facing 10 o'clock on the clock. And that'll give you those perfect grill marks. We'll see those here in just a few minutes. All right, it's been about 2 minutes. They've been sitting down. This is what I was talking about with the 10 to 2 method. You always want to have your grill brush handy. I love this grill grate, by the way. That was made for our tribal fire on the swing arm. It's connected to it. And then the little spatula is grooved so you can get in the grooves of the grill grate. You just get in there, gently lift up on that. You want to clean your grills off after every time. Get all the excess rub or whatever that might have got on there, might have got a little burned stuff on there. You want to clean it off with the grill grate brush. Then we do a little light spraying of duck fat. Duck fat is awesome, I love it. But just a little light spraying, you just want to keep it from sticking on that grill grate. Okay, I told you went from the 2 o'clock to the 10 o'clock, so you rotate a quarter of a turn. Slide it off. Press down a little bit. Good to go. Lightly pick it up. I'm going to clean it off. Lightly spray it down. And a quarter of a turn. Slide it off. Press down. Alright. We've been another 2 minutes. Now we're going to flip these bad boys over. Same thing every time. Pull it up. Use your grill brush. Still got a good bit of the duck fat on there, so I'm not going to spray the duck fat this time. You don't want to overdo it with the duck fat, you just don't want it to stick. So now we're going to flip it back over, and when we flip it back over, we're going to go back to 2 o'clock. So I've turned them on both sides on this one. You want to bring them up to a temperature of about 142 or so internal, because you're going to let them rest and they'll rise up to 145. Your ending temperature will want to be 145 on your pork chops. So we got them done. I'm going to take them off the grill now. Here's a tip for when you're using a tribal fire grill, you're cleaning your grill grate. Always pick it up and flip it around this way. It'll keep so much stuff from getting on your flat top. It'll be easier to clean at the end of the day. This grill grate brush really works good getting down in the grooves, getting all that cleaned out. Always keep your equipment clean. Makes for a better cook. Alright, now we've let the pork chops sit for about 5-10 minutes just to let them rest. You can see they're nice and juicy. Got the good grill marks, that good color from the all queued up barbecue rub and the hottie toddy all-purpose seasoning. And now we're just going to slice them and see what we got going on here. Good and done all the way through. Still plenty of juice coming out of them. Perfect. Now here's the best part. We get to eat them. You can see the juice just still running out of those, nice and juicy, done all the way through. Outstanding. With that Arkassippi Combo rub, a little hint of hickory smoke from the Tribal Fire Grill. Can't beat the combination. Very, very, very good. So this was Big Papa from Big Papa's Barbecue, coming at you with the Average Joe Cooking Show. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. It was a simple cook with just some nice thick pork chops on the Tribal Fire Grill with the Arkassippi Combo rub. But I guarantee you, you do what I just did, and people are going to be calling you the king of the cul-de-sac. Y'all have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you next time.